Hi, and welcome to the Heart of the Home. I'm Chef John Maxwell, and we're here at Meadow Hall in Meadow Event Park in Doswell, Virginia, where every week we get a chance to play with some great Virginia food. Today, we've got Virginia in a pie. This is really, really nice. I'm making a crab and ham tart. So, it is wonderful on the palate, and it's relatively easy to make. So we're going to start out with a couple of eggs. We're going to put those into this bowl, and I'm going to use a fork to mix them up. Now, the actual recipe is on the website. I'm making enough to fill 2 tart shells, but the recipe on the website has enough to make 6. All right. So now I've got that. I'm going to add some nice local heavy cream. Virginia's got great dairies. All right. Get that mixed up. I'm going to add some Asiago cheese. You could use Parmesan cheese if you wanted, any kind of grated cheese, but I think you'd be better off not with a cheddar or something hard color. Just something that blends in nice. I'm adding the Asiago. And again, Virginia's got great dairy. You can get all of this stuff from Virginia. I'm going to add a little bit of corn niblets. Now, this is a beautiful time of year for corn. It's high, it's fresh, it's gorgeous. All right. Get that all mixed up. I'm going to add a little bit of sherry wine. Now, if you don't want to put alcohol in this, it's perfectly all right. There are some non-alcoholic things, but you want a little bit of acid to help balance that out. Again, crab and sherry is really good, but if you want a different alcohol, rum is good too. All right, so now I'm going to start with these. I'm going to take a little bit of the ham. Now, this is a good Smithfield ham. And Smithfield is a place, not necessarily a company, although there's companies. This is a salt-cured ham. It's robust in its flavor. Beautiful stuff. All right, and I'm going to add some chives. And there, chives have a tendency to float in the egg mix, so I put it in there so that the crab meat, when I put it in, will hold it in place until it starts to bake. And I've got 2 different kinds of crab meat here. I've got back fin crab meat, which everybody's pretty much familiar with, and I've got claw crab meat. Now, claw crab meat, you can see the difference in the color here. Claw crab meat is a little bit darker, it's grayer, and the back fin is more white. Right? They both have really big flavor. Right? The claw meat is a bit more robust, but not as refined as the back fin. So I like to use the claw meat to help build the flavor in something like this. So I'm going to put some of the claw meat down in each of these. And then a little bit of the back fin in each of these. Now I'm going to take the milk and the cream mix. I want to make sure that I get plenty of that corn in there. So I'm going to use a spoon to kind of spoon that in there to make sure that I got a good distribution of the corn. If I put the corn in before I put the milk in, it'll have a tendency to float to the top, and I don't want that to happen. So the cheese and the heavier cream causes it to stay in suspension better. So now I'm going to bake this at about 350 degrees. And into the oven it goes. These just came out of the oven, so I'm not sure I can get them out of the pan without breaking the crust, but I'm going to try it. This is a corn, crab, and ham tart. Virginia in a pie. So join us next week on Heart of the Home, where we get to play with great Virginia food.
Recipes from the Heart of the Home can be found on the Virginia Farm Bureau website at vafb.com, as well as on Chef Maxwell's website at chefjohnmaxwell.com.